All right, this just in, folks. NFTs are a big pump and dump scam. It's a pyramid scheme. And if you actually thought that you could stack bands to get a fat whipski, perhaps a tezzy, I've been working on my Gen Z lingo, then you are, in fact, potentially wrong. And we're going to talk about that here today. All right, my name is Dan Brock, the Deadbeat super affiliate from deadbeat.com. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel if you enjoy the content. And just a heads up on my Twitter page at twitter.com/Twitter page, I sound like a boomer, at twitter.com/deadbeataf. I do have a competition where you can indeed win a free NFT valued at $300. Just subscribe, like, and share and retweet the Twitter tweet, and we're good to go. All right, let's kick this shindig off with a comment on my most recent video about NFTs. This guy says, "No, this is dangerous nonsense. Unsubscribe." Guys, look, NFTs are risky. I didn't say that this is a foolproof way to make money, okay? NFTs have risk to it. Anything you do, and perhaps, speaking of which, disclaimer here, everything you do is at your own risk. Now, the dark side of NFTs. So we have a collection here called 100 Palms by Will Nicholas, and this was all the rage about a week ago. It hit its kind of max price point. It's somewhere it was cruising around 3 Ethereum, 3.9 Ethereum at the peak here, but here's the problem. Check out the volume. There hasn't been a sale in a week, okay? So the last sale was 2.5 Ethereum, and let's take a look at what happens to the price, the potential price, when the volume dries up. Now, this is the dark side. This is when the bad stuff happens. When the volume of the project, when basically people stop buying the project, it is essentially worth $0 at that point. Doesn't mean it actually is, but technically if no one's buying, the NFT is worthless. So let's jump back here, and you can see that the lowest price that someone's trying to dump this now is 6.9 Ethereum, which is pretty dang low. Like, whoever bought it's still gonna make a profit, but now people are like, okay, I need to either get my money back or dump and make a small profit, and that's when people are start thinking about this. Now, it could very well be that because of the hype, and what happened is a couple influencers really hyped this up early on, but once that hype dries up, like for example, a YouTube video, the hype will last like a few days. It'll peak the first day, second day it gets about half, the third day it gets half of that, and then it just kind of trails off, usually unless like YouTube search picks it up. But the hype died out, so the tweet or the YouTube video died out, and now no new people are following or finding this collection. So the people left holding the bag are the people that bought off the hype. So that is a skill to learn and identify when something is in the hype phase and whether or not you're getting greedy because of it. And this is a skill that is definitely something that you can master. Some people are better at it than others. So the dark side is that an influencer can lure you in. It's not like it's just the way it works. And you could end up buying at the peak, but that doesn't mean this is going to stay like this forever. For example, here is an alternative project called the Twin Flames. So Justin Aversano's Twin Flames. This got picked up on some of the popular auction sites like Christie's and all that. These bad boys are selling for 200 Ethereum, 100 Ethereum. If you're not familiar with the collection, it's basically just a picture, a collection of like twins. I don't really get it, to be honest. It doesn't really resonate with me, but for some reason people find it interesting. It's just seems mundane to me, but I'm not a photographer. But anyway, these are doing really well. But the difference is, yeah, this one doesn't sell as frequently, but it has a lot longer of a track record. If I'm not mistaken, it goes all the way back to January. So you can see, though, it did have its die-out period. Now, that doesn't mean that the 100 Palms is going to be the same thing as that. It could rebound also, but at this moment, the dark side is someone is left holding the bag, and that can happen to any NFT collection. That's where people either lose the money, or if they hold on to it long enough, and they could potentially make the money, but you never know unless you understand who is behind the project and all that. So research does matter. I've been doing this long enough, I can tell you that there is skill involved. You can scientifically flip things if you're really hooked in, if your veins are like tapped right into the pulse of the NFT industry. It is possible to pull this off, to make gains and tip the odds in your favor. Now, it is speculative. This is very speculative. You know, my channel, I'm all about businesses like Berkshire Hathaway, Google, things that actually produce something that's a little bit more predictable. But man, this is fun. Woo, it's fun. With that said, like and subscribe to this video and comment below. Let me know your thoughts. What are your thoughts on NFTs in general? I love reading those comments, and there's a chance that, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to bed. I'll see you guys later.